Welcome again to the newest news, Century High.
Where we only provide the most timely newsy news we can.
This week we will be talking about that new lunch thing going on Wednesdays, where you sit in lawn chairs and eat lunch with teachers. What's it called again?
Creative name. Very lawn chair lunch.
Lawn chair lunch, yeah.
Well, if you wanted to learn more about it, you can have this awesome segment by our lovely Casanova from last week's episode,
Tino.
It's another lunchtime with Tino because Billington liked it, so I'm doing it again, and today we're going to ask people about lawn chair lunch. As you can see, it's a beautiful day and many people are here. Now we're going to ask them. How do you feel about lawn chair lunch? I like it too. Let's go over here because there's more people. Back to you, Max and Enzo.
Hey Enzo, birthday's coming up. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
You should have, because it's a holiday that we celebrate every year.
You know, my favorite thing about Earth Day is seeing people lie through their teeth about how environmentally conscious they are while they dump recyclable Dutch Brothers and Starbucks containers in the trash. You know, if you look at the bottom of them, it says that, you know, that little triangle thing? It says you can recycle them. Recycle them.
Yeah. Remember to flood the social media with #SaveTheEarth on Earth Day, April 22nd. You star citizens.
And speaking of which, do you know who's a real, genuine model citizen?
Well, if not me, then who?
Well, our one and only Michaela Kennedy. She's Century's first ever student to make it onto the prestigious Rose Festival court.
Oh.
With the year coming to a close soon, we've got to get thinking on how we are going to spend these last few months with our friends before we leave and not see each other again, only to bump into them years later at Fred Meyer's and try to awkwardly remember each other's names.
Yeah, so what better way to enjoy yourself than at JagFest?
JagFest! I love JagFest. I love hanging out with my friends, the short class periods, burning my tongue for 45 minutes on hot sauce at one of the food carts.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. I really enjoyed it. It was sort of disheartening, though, to see all those people leaving campus to do other things, because a lot of preparation and planning goes into this. But, you know, I think we've got a segment, right?
Yes, we do.
Let's see
Let's
how
check
that
it
goes.
out.
JagFest is our annual celebration at the end of the year in which we have a whole week of activities, whether that be dodgeball, a talent show, and then on that last Friday of the week, we have a huge carnival. For JagFest, it is a half day, so you only have like 50-ish minute classes on that Friday, and then the rest of the time is just JagFest. So it's recommended that you bring $20-ish, and while you can go early that day, I do recommend that you honestly do stay for the carnival because it's a lot of fun. Like, there's inflatables, it's a good time. To get onto JagFest Court, you need to be nominated by at least one teacher, and then you get onto this list of nominees, and then that list goes to the rest of the teachers, and then they vote on who their top selections are for that each grade. And then once you've been selected, get the most votes based on your academics, your impact on the school, your spirit, all kinds of things. You get onto JagFest Court, and then at the JagFest Assembly on Monday of JagFest week, you do a performance, you get an award, and it's a big honor.
Well, you see, we normally would be ending right now, but we've got some water bottles to talk about.
Yes, sir. They hold 18 fluid ounces, made of stainless steel, and they're engraved with 3 different Century High School stuff on them. They come in different flavors too. White, black, teal, gray. You're gonna love them.
These fine water bottles will be sold for $26 at both lunches. Today is the last day to pre-buy them. If you don't buy them now, then you can pick up an order from when you bought them, or, you know, go and talk to the people that are selling them now, and you can get them whenever you get them.
Yeah. And in the closet next week, they're going to have order forms. And on those forms, you can even request to have your lovely little name engraved on the bottles for $5. Only $5. These puppies keep your beverages hot and or cold all day long. They're really secure. Your drinks are not going to be spilling. You know, you drop them on the floor, not going to spill.
And there's some quality stuff. Like, this is Hydro Flask material. You know, it's good.
If I had money, I'd buy them. But, you know, like money and time, I don't have it, because this is the end of the episode.
Bye.
We'll see you later.